Bienvenue and welcome to Arcoregermany and to a new review here on my YouTube channel. Today I have for you a Bas-Armagnac from the Domaine du Berdet. It's a vintage 1989. Enjoy the review. First, some information to the Domaine du Berdet. The Domaine du Berdet is located in the Bas-Armagnac from the municipality Bourdaloin, and the domain was founded in the 50s, and in 1993 Isabelle and Thierry Darrimajou bought this domain, and they had at the beginning only 10 hectares of vineyards. So they developed the domain, and nowadays they have about 50 hectares of vineyards. They have the grapes Uni Blanc, Bacco, Colombin and Folle Blanche, and they have, as far as I know, only vintages. So no extra old and no VSOPs. The domain has an online shop, and there they sell their Armagnacs. They have different sizes from 35 to 150 centiliters, but this is only for the younger vintages available, and the older vintages are all in 70 centiliter bottles. So far the information to Domaine du Berdet. Let's start now with the review. So from our vintage 1989, which we want to review today, I have here a small sample. But of course, as you are used to, I will display you here the big bottle. And as you can see, the style is more on the classic side. You have the information to the domain and that it's the vintage 1989. And the vintages, they just have the difference that the wax around the bottle head has different colors, so the style itself is always the same. Facts and numbers. We have a Bas-Armagnac vintage 1989. Unfortunately, I don't know when this bottle was bottled. It's a 70 centiliter bottle in this case. Alcohol by volume is 42%. I think almost every vintage has the 42%. And the price for one bottle, in this case from the 1989, is 100 euros, the 70 centiliter bottles, of course. So far the information to the bottle. Now we want to start with the tasting. So before we start with our tasting of this Armagnac from the Domaine du Berdet, I want to let you know that I had some Armagnac already from the vintage 1989, and they were all very good. So I don't know if this was maybe a good year for the grapes, or if this is just by accident, I don't know. Maybe you have more information to that. Maybe you also had a 89 already and had the same experience or similar experience. Leave a comment if you like, would be very interesting to know. And yeah, so let's have a look into the color. And last time my autofocus didn't work very good, so I hope at this time you can see it a little bit better. It's a very nice amber color with some hints of red. And yeah, so let's have a look into the nose. The nose is so wonderful, such a wonderful nose. I had a lot of Armagnac in my life, but this nose is an outstanding nose. Very nice. I have here something like a very sweet honey, the floral honey, the flower honey, some almonds, soft almonds, and there's a very nice berry note in here, something like a blackberry. A little freshness is also present, something like a eucalyptus maybe. And a very nice mango note as well. The nose is wonderful, so nice. Alright, we could say that's it, 100 points. No, we of course want to discover the taste and the finish, but the nose is outstanding, really outstanding. So complex. It doesn't have this bitterness, it doesn't have the powerful wood influence. It has this very nice fruit basket here. And so round and very nice balanced. The alcohol is absolutely not visible here. Very nice. So, very excited for the palate. Santé. Okay, so palate is wonderful again. Comfortable palate. You have a very sweet palate here. You have the mango again. You have the honey here again from the nose. You have a berry note again, but more like a raspberry at this time. And there's a little herbal note on the palate. I thought first in the nose there's also some herbal notes, but no, more on the palate here. And a little bit minerally at the beginning, a little bit minerally. The beginning of the finish is very good, but then unfortunately it's a little bit too short in my opinion. So it's a very short finish, unfortunately. The first 2 or 3 seconds are very good. You have the milk chocolate first. Here again the mango from the nose, but more now the dried mango, the sweet mango. A little bit the cappuccino and the almonds from the nose, but now the roasted almonds more. Yeah, very nice. Just a little bit too short. I don't know, so it has 42%. I don't think it's a cask strength. I think that they reduced it a little bit. And it's, yeah, it's just a speculation. Maybe if it would have, let's say 44, 45% ABV, then it would be an absolutely cracker, yeah. So the finish is just a little bit too short. Just a little bit, but still a very nice Armagnac. Very good. So what you get here? You get a fruity Armagnac. You get the sweet fruits more. You have no bitterness. You have a very decent wood influence. And it's a very comfortable, very soft on the palate, very soft Armagnac. It's a very round, a very nice balanced Armagnac. And so it's an absolute recommendation, though it has this very short finish. I can really recommend it. So I'm very excited to see the upcoming Armagnacs now from this domain. So it was also my first Armagnac from the Domaine du Berdet, and the first impression was absolutely amazing. It's always very exciting if you have a new domain which you didn't taste before, and you have the first Armagnac you taste, and then it's such a very good Armagnac. Of course, I have some higher expectations now on the other Armagnacs, maybe also the older ones, especially if they are a little bit older. They maybe have some more oak influence, and then the finish could be also a little bit longer, because I think they all have the 42%. So yeah, will be interesting to see, and really excited for the other Armagnacs from this domain. For this Armagnac, I would give him 94 points because the nose and the palate were so superb, and also the finish was still very good. It just was a little bit too short, but yeah, 94 points, wonderful result. Have you ever tried an Armagnac from the Domaine du Berdet? What is your experience with this domain? Leave a comment if you like, would be very happy. As I just mentioned, it was the first from the domain I tasted so far. So maybe you have a little bit more experience with this domain. Would be very happy if you share your experience with us. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Would be very happy if you subscribe my channel here or like this video. And I hope we will see us in the next review. Thank you very much.